It has a lot of explosions though. Oh, sad music with Carrie Fisher on screen. And Han, he's dead as well. I mean, Harrison Ford might as well be dead. I think he's doing another Indiana Jones, actually. That'll go well. There's no point in me even reading this out to you because you know the story, don't you? There he is. Here to spoil the romantic atmosphere. Jabba's palace. This one's got to be Chewie. Because if I recall correctly, beating the boss as Luke is functionally impossible. So you can see him reverted to my regular laser as Chewie, which obviously doesn't help. No, I'm thinking of the Rancor. The Rancor is the one that you can't beat as Luke. Or is it as Han? I can't remember. I'm going to come and crop her out against it eventually. But yeah, collect as many of these as you can. This is almost a fun level. It's really not that tough. And the boss, you know, if you pick up enough blaster power-ups, you can just upend it. It's really not difficult at all. The game does that a lot. Gives you kind of blind jumps. But if you use Eleanor, there's not a girl called Eleanor. It's L and Or. You can aim your camera up and down. You can pan it. So that's useful. In fact, more than useful, it's necessary. Not what you call great design. Wee, wee, woo, 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 etc. I think a few hands come out of them prison cells. So you don't watch out. Maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else, some other game. But yeah, the spin is great. You know, it does everything. Like, it's invincible. Makes it invincible. You damage enemies with it. It lasts for quite a while as well. You want to take things slowly when you don't know where you're going. Like that's going out into the abyss. I shouldn't have done that. Now I'm in no man's land. Center's always good. Those shields, they're really good items as well. If you get one of them, you can just start running through the level. You've nothing to fear anymore. Don't try sliding on conveyor belts. That doesn't work. You can slide, by the way. To just press down and hold down and to the right or to the left, whichever direction you're going in, and press jump. Of course, it just looks gimped there because, you know, I'm going backwards on those conveyor belts, but it does work. I didn't get the detonator in time. This appears to be some sort of shield, but if it hits an enemy, then, you know, it kills them, but you lose the energy ball. Makes sense. But the levels are so labyrinthine. They are. Checkpoint finally. Again, we probably ran past 2 or 3 that didn't spawn. I could do with a better bit of artillery. The flame gun is no good. It's basic stuff, really. You expect better than that. You start off with a flame gun if you play as Chewie in The Empire Strikes Back. I don't know where to go. Look at all this. Just go up. I say up is always good. Couldn't even get on that platform because he was just lashing me with the fire. And there you go. There's a checkpoint like 2 seconds away from the first one. Oh yes, Chewie's going crazy. Look at this. Couldn't even get off the platform there. We might as well just go to the right and see what happens, eh? I've been this way, surely. But fine. Look at how much different this level is from this part of the level is from the rest. And another checkpoint. Thank you, R2. Finally, you shown up. Sorry for the seizure there, guys. Oh well, that's just fair, isn't it? Oh, that was really good design there. Thank you again. No, I was lamenting the fact that I had a flame. Now I have nothing. Hopefully, the big frog boss. Spoilers alert: the big frog boss will be susceptible. Hang on, is there something down there? Oh no, there's nothing down there. Fine. I should have known better. Like, why would you have a string of... Like, you'd have a string of bananas in Donkey Kong if there was a bonus down there. You'd say, oh, that's obvious. I'll tell you what. How do you get those? I fell for the mugs trick. Oh, there you go, life. Not a mugs trick after all. Let's get the hell up here. Don't be fancy. See how there's another platform to the right there? That's fancy. Just get safe as soon as you can. My god, am I firing jelly? Let's get up there. Yeah, the soundtrack is really impressive. In all of the Super Star Wars games, it's impressive what they managed to do. Abuse your double jump and get the hell up there. Just hustle. I'm getting already pounding off this stuff. There's a lot of invisible items as well. I don't know if there's any here. But you have to shoot them to make them appear. There you go. Don't know why it didn't happen before. But anyway. Just get up here. Mind him. Another checkpoint. Fine. Finally, we're starting to get a bit of slack from the game. Get the life. Walk through here. Something disappeared there. Didn't see what it was. And you can kind of walk in here and then it just stops you. Fine. Makes huge sense. Thank you, game. See, I could have been jumping into anything there. You really gotta watch your back. Watch what's underneath you. I was shooting through him. Literally through that guy. Get that heart. Much needed. Some things just cause you so little damage, you just run through it. Oof, oof. Don't be taking liberties. You're walking carpet, no liberties. I love the way they used to play this particular song in Lego Star Wars when they like cause a bit of aggro in the hub. That frame rate was abominable there. Again, you're talking, oof. You're talking a pretty swift death here, so watch out if you fall in there. How do I get? See that double jump? Level 4, and this is the double jumps they want you to make. Tell you what. What's this guy's problem? That makes sense. That fire thing, that makes loads of sense. That looks brilliant, that does. Jesus, what a brutal effect. This is it, another life. See, this level's handy. The Seeker's a really good weapon, actually. Because it just, as the name would imply, seeks everything on screen. You don't even have to aim anymore. Sometimes it could be well avoided just holding on to it, even though it's more powerful weaponry. Can we go through here? Nope. I think we're approaching the end of this particular sojourn. Here he is. Just spin into him and you just lash him out of it, look. And when he gets away from you and your spin is starting to regenerate, just keep away. All of his spawn give you hearts anyway, so. But yeah, he's dead in a minute. All the bosses should have been like that. See, there's a hand in the cell. I knew there was. I'm not as silly as I sound. Greetings, I am Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. I'm wearing a black towel. Release Han Solo to me and I'll do you no harm. Wata puta luta Jedi. You'll regret this. Wakatuku. You have to pick Han. When Han's available, you have to pick Han. His kind of gimmick is that he has bombs, except that they're grenades. They're not bombs, they're grenades. And when you pick them up, it'll say grenades. I think so, anyway. So, I don't know why it's called bombs up there instead of nades. But anyway. You can find... He's not a great character as Han. I love his little roll though, look. Oh, drop and roll. It's a tough level, this. As you can see, if you shoot up the bone structures, you might find an L blaster power up or two. But you gotta watch out. See those things that blow up in the ground? They'll do you a lot of damage. Those skulls will close as well. This is not going very well for me. Yeah, detonate, good man. Got a Seeker already. I mean, I'm half dead, but I got a Seeker. That's something. If you're impatient in this level, you'll just lose. Gotta time your jumps properly. Give me some help, man. Yeah, look, grenades, but they're bombs. Sorry, they are grenades, but it says bombs. I don't know either. This is a tough level. If you don't know what you're doing, I think it's meant to be. The level's quite easy as Luke, but he has an absolutely dreadful time against the boss. So much so that if you watch the demo of this game, you'll see Luke just getting destroyed. I don't think the demo actually does any input, but if you watch it, you'll see that Luke just hasn't got a chance, and that's what happens. I advocate the policy of going as fast as you can through these levels. That way you get less of a chance to be killed. But it doesn't always work. Now we got the fourth power up, the Rapid Ion. It just causes mushroom clouds everywhere, look. If we can hold on to this, because if I get killed, then, oh god. If I die, then it's back to Blaster 1. Oh man. I was just getting hit by nothing there, you see that? Finally. And there's the last power up. It's like the Tiger Shot that Sagat has in Street Fighter. Look, that's the plasma. Fire's a bit slower, but it just does unspeakable damage. It's good to be fully powered up in this game because it doesn't happen all the time. And it is tough, obviously. And once you get a shield, just run for it. Just get the hell. Don't be rolling it into fucking nowhere. Just rolling like it. Oh. All too quickly the shield's gone. Oh. Health. Get down there. Why can't you fire directly down? That's it. Bit of health in here too. That was some sort of glitch roll, but I'll take it. Health sword, but no health to fill it with. Yeah, I know, Han, I know. I'm the same. Oh, yes. Shield and a... whatever that thing is. I didn't get the shield. I mustn't have got the shield in time. Oh, God. That's brilliant, isn't it? I cannot afford to die. It's one of those games where continuing is painful. If you had, like, if I die now and then I have to continue with my piddly little blaster, then you know, I'm never gonna do it. It's a tough game, it really is, but it's easier than the other two. The other two are actually even tougher than this, if you can actually imagine that. Okay, that looks like a possible jump. Does that not look like a possible jump to you? Double jump. There, that's it. That's what should have happened. Come on, game. Now oh wow, now I'm stuck. Fine. So now I've got to roll, and I was lucky to stay on my feet there. Oh gosh almighty. Such a stressful game. Come on! Button his head off the thing, that's it. Not confident in that life. Give me that shield in a hurry. Come on, get up, we need to get to a new area. New area might have heart. Get up there, Han. No wonder your son killed you. I just don't have the patience for this. What's in here? I was hoping this wasn't the right way to go. That maybe I could find a heart somewhere. Give me some health, please. I'm in trouble. Just shoot everywhere. You might find some health. I ain't finding any here. Oh no! I didn't even see that. Get out there. If you're really desperate, and I am really desperate, oh, I can't stay here much longer. This is a certain death, isn't it? Oh! Oh, here we go! Respite! That's how you know you're coming into a tough boss, isn't it? They actually give you health like that. Throw some more grenades there, Han. Good man. But that's stressful because you only get one chance against the boss. Because as I mentioned, you're going to lose your blaster power-ups if you're not careful. Oh, just lay into him, Han. Oh, don't get hit. Those Vader heads, they'll only double your points. Functionally, that means absolutely nothing. I've got the top blaster, and this is a close battle. A lot closer than I had any right to be. So if you don't have the top blaster going into that, or the top power up, then you can just forget about it. There's my walkthrough for you. My top tip, just forget about it. And speaking of forget about it, you're going to find some tough jumps now. Who to play as? I say Luke.